Well, good morning, everybody. I thought I would start off coffee with Conti without a coffee mug. How about a couple of send-off pats? That's right, Nevada and California. Here you go. All right, he's not quite ready for me. I gotta grab the other car, and then we'll do the send-off pats. Oh, this is a pretty cool shot, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Gary, this is your car, buddy. Now, this part of the vlog is really just for the customers. So for Chuck and Gary, we're shipping your cars now. I've got your exhaust program opened. If you don't like that, go to this home button here, go to settings, over here to driving mode, engine sound management, and just hit auto selector. Now keep in mind, by doing that, the exhaust will open when you turn this over to sport and track. But by doing so, you're going to change the suspension, steering feel, throttle progression. You're changing the whole complexity of the car just to get it to sound good. So that's why you're just going to cruise and you want it to sound good. I go into, let me go back in here, driving mode, engine sound management, and I come down and sport or track the same. I put it in sport just so you get the neighbor's attention. There's nothing wrong with getting the neighbor's attention when you start the car in the morning. Absolutely. I mean, if their dog barks, then yeah, you need to have your car barking. Trust me, I've got that neighbor with the every month, just nonstop. Another subject for another vlog. We continue with our send-off pats. Oh yeah, baby, that's the way to send it right there. 53-foot, 2-level, enclosed, going right to your house. Talk about it a lot. We haven't been out here in a while, so I love talking about it. In case you've missed a vlog, but we're shipping a car. When that big sucker, let me see, show you down here. That big sucker rolls into your neighborhood, you know you got everybody's attention. Everyone's attention. Yeah, you can call Neighborhood Watch. Excuse me, there's a huge truck in the neighborhood. I don't know, it's some kind of crazy car on there. Help us. Here's the deal, we're loading these late in the day, and I get real punchy and real silly when I'm tired. Okay, yeah, I know you guys, Rick, what are you talking about? You're like that all the time. Yes, I am. Okay, anyways, moving on with today's show, because I do have a lot to cover for you today. Excited to ship these cars off. Guys, thanks a lot for your business. How about this one right here? Guy not only bought his first Corvette, this is his first ever Chevrolet.
We love baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet.
Yeah! Cool. And Chuck said, you know what? Been watching your stuff. Give me those all-season tires. So we got the all-season tires on there. This one's going to Reno, Nevada, from Chuck and Marilyn. Congratulations. Boy, does that look good. They ordered this car. Now, this car back here is for Gary in California. Had this car in stock, Long Beach red with the, let me pop this open for you guys. I think this just looks gorgeous with the Long Beach red. Is the Kalahari interior. Got my exclusive Grand Sport poster there for you guys, along with the C8 poster that we designed. And then, I don't, you know, it's late in the day, I don't know how well that looks. So Gary sees this car on our website, he's intrigued by the color, and you know, when you're shopping for Corvette, it's hard to find something other than a black interior. I got a ton of red interior, and I love the Kalahari interior. So we talked to Gary, says, hey, you know, what's it take to buy the car, go through all the options, the processes, and that kind of stuff, and I gave him the price it takes to buy the car. And he goes, okay, let me think about this and I'll get back to you. Okay, not a problem. I get that. I respect the budgets for everybody, no matter what level it is. I really, truly get it. You'll see more so in a vlog that's coming up next week. Anyway, so there's a couple of days. Gary calls back. He says, you know what? I'm still thinking about it. Okay, I appreciate that. Car's still available. Let me know if you decide, and we'll go forward with the stuff that we talked about. This is all right. So what Gary didn't get is 50 phone calls from me. Hey, man, what's going to take during your business today? If I could, would you? You know, that kind of stuff. You guys, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've encountered that, haven't you? It's a fun way to buy a car. Let me get out of the street here before I get hit. So anyways, we didn't have that conversation. I gave him what it took to buy the car, the processes, and he finally says, you know what? I'm going to do that. So then, of course, everything right here changes, man. And I get that too, and it's not a problem. That's what's neat about this YouTube channel. At least you guys get an idea who you're dealing with and what to expect. So then Gary calls me after the paperwork and the money's wired. He says, okay. And thank goodness for this company, I get stuff out to the West Coast rather quickly, unless you're going up to Washington, then that's a whole nother scenario. So he said, hey, what do you think? So we're right within, I'm probably 5 days earlier than what I said this car was going to ship. So anyways, Gary says, hey, I'm just checking on the car. I don't want to pester you. I said, not a problem. I get it. Everything changes once you send the money. He goes, yeah. He goes, I'm here in California. You're there in Ohio. You have my money and my car. Like, not a problem at all, man. I'll film it when it loads. Tell your story. Thank you for that. Gary, thanks. You feel better now, man? This is cool. He's watching this before he actually gets the car. So to add a little more torture, poor guy's like, okay, I still don't have my car. Don't worry, it's coming, man. So I do appreciate that. I want to share that with you guys. So anybody that potentially would do business with us, you say, okay, you're painting the scenarios that I go through on a daily basis, or the scenarios when you try to buy a car. You guys get it, I get it. So thank you for your business opportunities. I am hoping to do business with anybody that's watching the channel right now when it's time for you to reward yourself with one of those. This is a different driver. I don't think he's accustomed to me doing the YouTube stuff. He's kind of looking at me. He's like, okay, you done talking to yourself, dude? I want to load these cars. Most certainly, but we have to do a send-off, Pat, to get these guys started in their first ever Chevy and Corvette ownership. And Gary for being patient in California. This one's coming at you from Ohio. Oh, I hate it when they load from the side because I got to switch hands. It just feels so weird. Okay, so Gary in California, congratulations, sir. Give you a little send off, Pat. Appreciate the business, man. And Chuck in Maryland, your first ever Chevrolet, your first Corvette. We have a send off, Pat, for you as well. Send off, Pat. All right. All right, now as soon as he gets these loaded, the next part you're going to see on today's Sunday Coffee with Conti is when I actually had a client come here from out of state, from Tennessee. I made what I thought was a huge mistake. Had to tell the customer after he arrived, and thank goodness we were. I was going to make it dramatic. Oh, did we work it out? Dun, dun, dun. No, yeah, he was here. He got delivery. He's going to be on the vlog. Yes, but we did work it out. But I share that with you guys so you know that, yes, I am human, and you guys are cool, and I appreciate that. Thanks for joining us today. I tell you what, beginning of October, and it is smoking hot. I've been sweating all day, and I'm not complaining. When I'm out here when it's cold, then you'll hear me complain. Right now, I'm digging it. All right, the first one's on. You see it? Let's meet Jack from Tennessee now. All right, guys. Remember a while ago, by the time this airs, I'm not sure how long ago it was, but anyways, back in the summer, we went to the church show and I did a confession with you guys. Actually found the picture of me that would be the only time you ever see a picture of Rick Corvette Conti with a Mustang. Here it is. Remember I told you guys I used to own a Mustang, so here's that picture. All right, another confession for you guys. It's very exciting to talk with. We haven't done a delivery in a long time, but when you guys come from out of state, from Tennessee, Jack is here from Tennessee, and this is enjoyable for me to talk with him. We've just had a blast. First of all, let me just say thank you, not just for your business, but thank you for the service, because you are a retired Marine. Yes. You guys know how I dig the military. This guy's kick-ass, and I think this is fantastic, and he is loving life, and he deserves it. Absolutely. So here's my confession. Jack's like, where are you going with this? I'm real open with my audience, okay? I'm sorry, and I got to hold the camera again. I got another guy that's freaking 2 feet taller than me, man. It's crazy. Look at this. I'm so short. Somebody said, hey, Rick, in that last vlog, were you on stilts? No, I think I'm going to get me some stilts. So when we do business with you guys out of state, it's a great conversation about the car, about the process, and this kind of stuff. So Jack had a trade, so now he knows where I'm going with this. And I just want to admit something so you guys know that I'm not always perfect. I try, but I'm not, and I'm human, man. So I'm running 100 miles an hour. This C8 thing has just had me totally bogged down. So he texts me over pictures of the car and pictures of another cool car I'm going to talk about here in a second, and then shows me the miles on the trade and stuff like that. And I look at it, 10,964, whatever. Boom, put it in the system. Bye-bye. Here's what your trade value is. He goes, wow, that's pretty damn good. He goes, okay, I'm coming up. Gets up here. I verify the miles, which some guys forget to do, and that's how your Carfaxes get all jacked up. Take the time and verify the VIN and verify the miles, guys, okay? Sales 101, you knuckleheads. So anyways, I look at the miles on the trade, and I didn't have my glasses, and I'm like, is that an extra, what, is that 110? He goes, yeah, it's 110. When I text you, I'm like, oh crap. So I put the stuff in the system and gave him a number based on a trade from 2013 that's a 10,000 mile. So you could imagine there's a big disparity in the numbers. So I had to be the bearer of bad news. But when I say thank you, you guys, for your understanding and your flexibility, that is exactly the case with Jack. So it was just an honest mistake, and he knew, and he appreciated that. So we had a great conversation, got it all worked out, did a little something extra for him. So I just want to thank you for that. I just want to go on record.
Thank you.
And you know, because a lot of times when I'll share this stuff, it's all warm and fuzzy. You know, it's like, oh, hey, Rick screwed up. Yes, I did. But but I thank you for that, seriously. And we've had a great conversation about Corvettes and stuff like that. And it's funny to me, a lot of you guys, I tease you guys, but I get it. A lot of you guys name your Corvettes. So Jack, you just sold it, didn't you?
3 weeks ago.
Okay, so this beautiful I refer to it as a 65 Corvette. You refer to it as
Charlotte.
Charlotte. So
and my wife Carly actually named Charlotte about 15 years ago.
So he's been talking about Charlotte, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, your wife's name's Carly. Oh wait, he's talking about the car. So yes, you had that beautiful 65 car. And how long did you have that?
I had, we had Charlotte. I bought Charlotte when I was a second lieutenant in the Marine Corps in North Carolina in 1987. So 32 years, and I'm a buy and hold kind of guy.
Okay.
And so we carried her all around the country with us while we were at different duty stations.
Wow.
So 32 years, I've only driven one Corvette my entire life.
Oh my gosh.
Is my second one.
Yeah, that's right. Beautiful Stingray convertible. Now, was it hard for you to sell it, to get rid of it?
No, because we knew we were going to buy her.
Okay.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And Carly, I know that you told, don't go up there. They're going to change the numbers on you. And we did. We're sorry about that, but it was my fault. But it's all good. We good? Good. All right. Love you too. All right. But I'm sorry Carly couldn't come up here. But it's neat to see that you both are very enthusiastic about Corvette. And I know that you're going to have a blast in the new Stingray.
Yes.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for that. You just found us through I think you found us through like an Auto Trader search or something like that.
I did. I was looking at, and I got to give a shout out to my brother Kenny in North Carolina. He's a car guy and a mechanic for his whole life, and he helped me work through several deals until we found Rick, and talking to Rick and talking to my brother Kenny and my wife, we kind of figured out that this was, Rick was the kind of guy we wanted to work with. This was the dealer we wanted to work with, and we literally did the whole deal over the phone, no haggling, no confrontation, it was a wonderful experience, and it is and like Carly has said before, and she'd been in the car business for 20 years, so she knew. She was a customer relations manager for a 3 dealership group in San Diego, and so she understands it's about the experience. This isn't about saving $300 or $500 or haggling on the trade-in by $200 or $300. This is a baby that we're going to keep for the next 32 years.
I love it.
And so when you're a buy and hold kind of guy, you're not as focused on the typical car experience.
No.
And so buying here is awesome.
That's awesome.
Really.
I appreciate it. And it's refreshing to hear that, because I try to stress that to you guys. We're competitive. We're going to be fair. Sometimes I'm the best price. Sometimes I'm not. But seriously, as cliche as it sounds, the best deal is not about the price, okay? It's a bigger picture. It's the ease of doing business, which is a great value. I mean, you guys know how busy you are. Yeah, everybody's busy, man. It's just the day and age that we're in now. So I get that. So thank you again for the opportunities that may come from this video. Thanks again to Jack and Carly, and there it is. Hey guys, yes, the sun went away, darn it, but this is Admiral Blue with the machine-faced wheels, and then you get the black inset. So you kind of get the best of both worlds on that. When the sun hits that, that'll pop a little bit. You get the black wheels a little aggressive. And this is a different accessory. I had a lot of people saw this one of my vlogs, and I said, what spoiler is on that thing? And this is a General Motors accessory spoiler, and these are metal fins on here, and I love the open wingness here, which is going to be something you see very commonly on the Z51 version of the C8 car. A little bit easier to clean this sucker too, so I know you're looking forward to it, man.
Oh, very much. Yeah, we're going to hand wash her for years. I'm sure.
Fantastic. That's good. And before you leave, we're going to show you how to use the car. That's going to be the fun part of all the new technology. And then before you go, I don't know if you watched any of my stuff, but when you guys leave, I do a little send-off pat to kind of get you started in your new journey on your Corvette. So we pat the car in the rear end.
Aw. Oh, cool.
All right, that's fantastic. Awesome. All right, so that'll be coming up in a few. Don't go anywhere. All right, so those are, what's that?
What are we doing?
Oh, he goes, hey, what are we doing? Now, you guys know what we're doing. He's getting ready to leave, so what are we doing? We're doing the send-off, Pat. Oh. That's what we're doing. But before you go, I want to number one, just thank you again for everything.
Thank
You've been
you.
a blast hanging out.
Thank
We've been hanging out this afternoon. We had a couple of subs in the office.
did.
This guy- I love this stuff. I do. I told you guys, how many times I tell you this on the channel, I get to deal with some of the coolest people on the planet that love Corvettes. So that makes it even cooler, actually. But you've named the 65. Is there a name for the 2018?
Carly gets to name her.
Okay, she hasn't named it yet?
She's got to come up with a name.
Okay.
Yep.
Pressure's on. Have a safe trip back.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for sharing this with us.
I thank you for letting me experience. It was really cool.
Oh, great
It was
hanging out,
very
talking with
neat.
you, man.
And I'll be in touch.
Okay, good. Fantastic. So he's gonna get in there, get started, and we're gonna do the send-off pat.
Do I get to like? I hope they don't mind if I drive it really slow.
Not a problem. They're waiting for a burnout, but that's okay. All right. For Jack and Carly in Tennessee, send off pat, and that Stingray's got the high wing thingy on it, so it's a little rub of the wing. Congratulations, man. Thanks, Jack.
Thank you.
There we go. Yeah, look at those bad boys right there. Trust me, I picked the shot for a reason. There is a method to my madness. Look at those right there. Hope you guys enjoyed today's upload. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate your continued support of this channel, so please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can come back and join us for my experiences, your experiences, information on the car, the marketplace. That's our channel. It's Corvette, and we have fun bringing it to you. Now, as we close the show today, I want to share with you some pictures and home video from the Kennedy Space Center this past weekend of the C8 hardtop convertible reveal, along with the C8R. Guys, thanks a lot for sending those in. I can't wait to share with you more highlights of the C8R from Road Atlanta next weekend. That's right, because my son Ryan and I will be there. Have a great day, everybody.
Not in the rearview mirror, no.
Not in the rear view mirror.
Turning over my shoulder, it's really high up.
You mean like if you're looking that way?
When I'm looking at you, I only see your torso up from your back up.
Yeah. My back's not going to be car accident. Oh man. No, but me and my brother are huge car guys.
That's great, dude. That's cool that YouTube allows us to do that, right? To start something that we're passionate about.
It's too small for me.
I like the black and contrast.
Yeah.
I was able to lay on the ground and get his license plate of the angle was the rocket running.
Oh, that's a good call.
As introduced, my name is Darren Protzi. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. I'd like to welcome you all here today for a very exciting event. We are thrilled to host the public unveiling of the 2020 Corvette convertible. How awesome is that? You know, at NASA, we stand on the shoulders of giants, and that is nowhere more apparent than the rocket garden. Behind every rocket is a great man and woman and engineers and astronauts, designers and thinkers who turned dreams into history. The astronauts have a rich history and appreciation for the Corvette since the beginning of America's crewed space program. Ed Cole, president and general manager with Jim Rathman Chevrolet of Florida in Melbourne, offered the astronauts a special plan in which they were given the use of any Chevrolet automobile for a year at the nominal cost of $1. And many astronauts, the Corvette was the car of their choice, and for good reason. And today we are fortunate to have a few astronauts here with us. Could you all please stand and wave, all of our astronauts that are here? There we go. And many of them, I can attest, own a Corvette. I'm a C7 owner myself, so I was here last night with my wife, and I asked her, I said, you know, can I get...
We're here in the Rocket Garden at the Kennedy Space Center Visitors Complex. A very special place to reveal a very special car and to highlight the influence that aerospace design and innovation have had on Corvette over the years.
And the early American astronauts were also our heroes, and so it's not a big surprise that the icons of the space program drove the iconic car of America, the Corvette.
And now we're going to make history again.
I've dreamed of working on Corvette since I was a kid. I'm excited to be a part of a talented team that is launching this game changer. The first retractable hardtop, mid-engine Corvette Stingray convertible. The two-panel retractable hardtop operates in 16 seconds at speeds up to 30 miles per hour at the touch of a button. The Stingray offers the same impressive ability to store 2 sets of golf clubs even when the top is down. The convertible also carries the coupe's front storage compartment, which can fit an airline spec carry-on and a laptop bag. The convertible with the top up matches its outstanding aerodynamic performance, providing 400 pounds of downforce at 180 miles per hour when equipped with the Z51 package.
Like all Corvettes, aerospace and jet aircraft are the inspiration for the designers, and the nacelles are no exception. They visually echo the passenger seating environment and give admirers a glimpse of the interior selection.
First quarter of next year, we'll start building convertibles alongside the coupe, and it'll continue the value proposition that we're famous for. Retracting hardtop and actually some other standard equipment requires a premium of $7,500, so it's going to start at $67,495. In the world of retracting hardtops, that's a bargain. It's a real honor for me to lead this team that's writing this new book on Corvette. And tonight we're going to add another chapter with the convertible.